Bobby aka Anarcha here, and in this video I would like to talk once more about why George Orwell is garbage and why every single adaptation of 1984 and Animal Farm is garbage, and so are the original stories, which are super fucking overrated. Also, also for the record, George Orwell claimed to be a democratic socialist, but was really more of a mix of social democracy and neoliberalism, which most Western self-identified democratic socialists actually are that, in fact. They're not real democratic socialists, because real democratic socialists are, like I used to be, a supporter of universal health care, universal education, supporters of broad social services for the disabled, broad social services for historically marginalized communities, especially in capitalistic countries and imperialist countries. Also, democratic socialism is inherently anti-imperialist, and obviously George Orwell was not. Eric Arthur Blair was not. He was a fucking British prep school brat, right? And he was a snitch. Like, as much as he loved to complain about, media disinformation and shit like that, and he's treated like a prophet for that, the ironic thing is George Orwell helped fucking create that infrastructure for the government to have the ability to do that. And he often did it in the name of anti-communism, like so many others. And by the way, I'm not saying I like authoritarian Marxist Leninism at all. I don't. However, like trying to fight evil with more evil, trying to fight authoritarianism with more authoritarianism is hypocritical as hell. And Orwell did that his entire life until he drew his final breath. And he never apologized for it. He never showed the slightest bit of introspection about what a hypocrite he lived like his entire life, like most petty bourgeois parasite class traitors like himself don't to this day. Now, occasionally you'll see a petty bourgeois person develop something of a conscience, but it's usually very, very late in life, and it's usually too late to make much of a difference. Bobby aka Anarcha Media, liberty, equality, fraternity, goodbye.